Good morning. We are going to start the next session on Unix, and that is shell scripting. So basically, we will cover introduction to shell, what is shell scripting, programming construct, language constructs, command and shell. Command is a program which interacts with kernel to provide environment and perform functions called by the user. The shell is a command line interpreter. The user interacts with kernel through the shell. You can write ASCII or text scripts to act upon by a shell. The shell sits between you and the operating system, acting as a command interpreter. It reads your terminal input and translates a command into action taken by the system. When you log in to the system, you are given a default shell, echo $shell, or cat /etc password. This will give you the shell that you are in. So I am logging as TechMint. Who am I? So I am TechMint. So echo $shell, echo $shell. So I am using bash shell, which is the default shell of Linux. Linux has a default shell of bash, so that's what we are going to use. Then pi root etc password password pi root etc passwd. So you can see this is my user TechMint, and the shell is a bash shell. So that's about shell. When the shell starts up, it reads its startup files and may set environment variables, command search paths, command aliases, and executes every command specified in this file. Login .bash log .profile.bash profile. One of these scripts get run at startup. .logout .bash underscore logout. One of these gets run when you log out or quit a shell. .cshrc .kshrc .bash bash rc. One of these gets run when you start a new shell, as opposed to logging in. For example, would be when you start a new extern. .cshrc and .kshrc are run if you use ksh, and .bash rc is run if you use bash. So there are different types of shell, but we will be using bash shell. The file that contains a valid unit command, Y shell program, the first shell program. Let's open this. So if we run this program, first.sh, let's open a file, first.sh. Type in our command. It should be echo. Okay, then change mode 777 first.sh. Now let's run first.sh. sorry, not slash first dot sh. So this is the outcome. This is our first shell. We are not writing hello world program. Today's date, then date. Following people are logged in, then terminal. This is enough for the first shell. So if you see the command, we are echoing this is our first shell, then the next echo line. Then we have done a command substitution here and printing today's date. The following dates are login, then we are using the who command, and this is enough. So this is what it gets printed. Naming a shell script, you have also seen naming a shell script, what the program contains. What is hash, exclamation, example, let's see. Bangba, bi bangba dot sh. We paste this here. We save this 777 bangba.sh dot slash bangba.sh. So this is what it gets printed. Whatever command you type, that will get printed. That's how. And identifier, comment, special character, environment variable, variables, return code, loops, operation, or conditional operators, etc. These are the meaning of some of the special characters. Used by shell to customize the user environment, path, home, mail, PS1, PS2, log name, term, TZ. User variables defined by the user. The shell provides string valued variables. Variable name begins with the letter and consists of letter, digit, and underscore. Name equal to value. Example, class is equal to within quotes Unix shell scripting. Class equal to a Java class. Class is equal to a CPP class. Quotes, these are related to quotes. This is command substitution. Here an example of command substitution. This is not a quote but a command substitution. Okay, positional parameters. First name, middle name, last name. So it takes 3 parameters. Let's copy this. Var type.sh. var type.sh. takes three parameters. Okay. First name is John, middle name is Nancy, last name is Peter. Total number of arguments are 3. Arguments are John, Nancy, Peter. Arguments are John, Nancy, Peter. My var is my value. So if you see the shell scripting, what it is doing is $1 is the first parameter, $2 is the second parameter, $3 is the third parameter. Special parameter total number of argument $hash. This will print total number of arguments. Arguments are $star. Arguments are $at. Both are same. Variable my value is equal to my value. Echo my value is my value. My $my var. So $my var is my value. So that's get printed. Okay. Now next. Let's copy this. Named var.sh. Bi named var.sh. So what this script is doing, enter a value of my var. So the user will enter a value. We have a read command which reads from the standard input, and then it equals that value. Total number of arguments and $hash. My var is equal to $1. My. So we have to pass our argument also using special parameter. My var is equal to $hash. My value of my var is equal to $my var. My var is equal to ls. Okay, let's run this with /name var sh /name var sh Peter. Enter a value of my var John. So my var is John. It has taken the value which I have input. So it has given John. Then position of arguments are one. I pass one argument, and that value is Peter. My var value is 1. Special parameters. For value of current year is 2019. So that's the next script. Arrays, as you can see, another type of variable supported by shell that contains collection of values. Array name subscript and get different values. Examples of arrays are given here. Different way of creating arrays. Array exam.sh. So it is creating an array, then it is looping through the array and echoing each of the element. This is another way of setting the values and another way of looping through the elements. So let's copy this. Array exam.sh. vi array exam.sh. Not 7 exam.sh. Now if I run this, okay, this one, okay, for so we are getting these values in the example. Okay. Appending to the array, so we can append to an existing array. Every command has a return value depending on success or failure of it. How to check echo $1. So this this command, this command, and this command, they are used to check arithmetic operations similar to EXPR. Example, if a dollar equal to dollar B equal A equal to B not equal to B A not equal to B greater than less than B greater than B less than equal to B greater than equal to B. So A is 5, B is 5, C is Anish, D is Anish, E is 6. So some test conditions are there. Let's run this program. Conditional.sh vi conditional.sh. So these are the values that get printed, and if you see the program, the conditions are the conditions that have been used. So this is how you do a conditional test in shell. Then test command evaluates a predicate and returns the result as its exist status. State test string true if the string is not null. Test minus a file true if the file exists. Test minus R file true if the file is readable. Test minus W file true if the file is writable. Test minus X file true if the file is executable. Test minus D file true if the file is a directory. So let's copy. See. If exam.sh vi if exam.sh okay. Please provide this one argument test. File does not exist. File does not exist. So basically, this tests different conditions and different condition using the test operator. We also see this less than $1 provide at least one argument. So this is the if-else condition in shell scripting. Okay, so that's it for today. We'll continue with shell scripting tomorrow in the second session. Thank you.